Hi, Greg here, Kiwi Wanderers. Hey, this week we're talking about WOI Satellite Internet. I'm going to talk about why we went to WOI Satellite Internet, and I'm going to show you how we set it up in our caravan, and I'll talk about the speed and coverage and finally the cost, and how you might be able to get a small discount from the team at WOI, so stay tuned. Hey, if you've just joined us, Kiwi Wanderers is Holly the dog, Sandy and I, and we're relative newbies touring this fine country in our Jayco caravan. So if you'd like to learn about the places we've been and our experiences and mistakes on the road, please think about subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss a thing. Okay, so why did we choose satellite internet? We chose to go with WOI Satellite Internet because we need internet for two reasons. One, we both work online, and yes, that's pretty important. And two, we have 6 fantastic kids all around the world, and we can't do without keeping in touch with them. But really the most important thing is Sandy has to do Wordle, Hurdle, Quordle, Worldly, and the stuff quiz every morning. So we all know the saying, happy wife, happy life. I'm sure everyone knows there's lots of options for internet on the road. Wireless Nation do a good deal, I think. You can hotspot off your phone if you get the right plan. But we wanted to go anywhere in New Zealand and not have to worry about cell service. Also, our backup home is the family batch in the Marlborough Sounds, which has never had internet. And yeah, previously when we stayed there, it was a huge climb up to the top of the hill to get bad cell service. So yeah, got quite hard to work there. And hey, as I've said before, I'm not getting any younger. So with the WOI Satellite, we take that with us to the batch, and boom, great stable internet for work. It's great. It's how we set up the WOI Satellite Internet. It's not a 5-minute job. You need to mount the satellite securely and then assemble the arm and the dish and connect it all up. I use the optional tripod from WOI, and I have to secure that to the ground with pegs or tie it to the caravan somehow, as I did have it fall over in the wind once and it did some damage. So, and then when the whole thing is assembled, you need to find the satellite. Now it's 35,000 kilometres away, and sometimes it can take 5 minutes or so of patient scanning the sky to get it connected. You use an app on your phone to find the satellite, and that's pretty good. I found that to be a good app, and I'd have to say that I'm way better at setting it up now than when I started. Yeah, and then once you have the dish all lined up, you have to verify the connection on your computer, and this is pretty straightforward, but you do need to put in your location, which can sometimes be a bit of a trick. And it does have the option to put GPS coordinates, which I use quite a bit, and I usually get the GPS coordinates from the NZMCA app, so we could set up internet without having internet. How's that sound here? The system has 2 modems, one for the satellite and one to broadcast the Wi-Fi, or broadcast the internet out on Wi-Fi. The satellite modem is 24 volt, so we have a small step-up transformer in the caravan, so we don't have to run the inverter, and we can just connect to the internet on 12 volt. By my calculations, the internet uses about 3 amps when connected, so and yeah, obviously when we're on power, we just plug it into the 240 side of things. The setting up the satellite is not quick, but once you're on, you're on. Speed. So we have a choice of speeds. We have the 10 megabits up and 12 megabits down, which is great for streaming Netflix and TV and my favourite, YouTube, of course. My experience has been that the speed is very consistent, and even when the weather's not great, still good speed. To be fair though, we've never been in a storm-like conditions. The ping or latency is where it's different from other internet. So the ping is a consistent 600 milliseconds, which slightly above half a second. Doesn't sound very long, but because of this, you can't use this internet connection for online gaming and the like. So, yeah, might not be suitable for the teenagers amongst us. I've never been into gaming really. I'm just happy to play the game of life, which is going pretty good so far. The speed is not fibre fast, but it's a big improvement from dodgy cell phone slow. Coverage. Right, this is where I really like the WOI Satellite, because everywhere we have been, we have been able to connect. You do have to make sure that you've got a clear view of the sky, like there's no trees or anything in the way, and you can position the dish about 30 metres away from the modems if you need to, so there's a big long lead. Yeah, you've got plenty of flexibility on where you can put the dish. We did have a problem with the dish at one stage, making it very hard to get a good connection, but the WOI support were great, local, based in New Zealand, which is fantastic, and they worked with me and sorted it out, and now it's performing fantastically. We're currently in the Marlborough Sounds with 5 other people, and all connected with no problems. WOI is a small internet company. I've found their help desk to be outstanding. Cost. Okay, so setup is $4.95, and I think they have a special running on that at the moment, and it's down to $3.95. We also have the camping tripod, which is $199. The plan we're on is $169 per month, which is expensive if you live in the city and can connect to fibre network, but for coverage everywhere in New Zealand, even whether you're at the family batch or out the back of Westport, I think that's probably a fair price, and it definitely suits us being able to work wherever we are. Now, if you do decide to investigate the WOI Satellite Internet, please mention Kiwi Wanderers, and the great team at WOI will arrange a small discount on the camping tripod, just because they're good guys. So, yeah, thank you, WOI. So, WOI have a great website. I'll put a link in the description. Lots of testimonials on there and lots of information. So, yeah, great website, good people. So, I'm giving the WOI Satellite Internet a thumbs up. It really suits our way of life. It's a different way of getting the internet, and it takes a bit of time to set up, but hey, I've got plenty of time. And yeah, I really need the War Office, Sandy, to be able to play her daily games. Thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of this, and next up we're going to have reviews on the ELAM level and our solar setup in the caravan. Thanks for watching.